This week's TIAA instant legend is Tyler Trent, a native of suburban Indianapolis. Trent was diagnosed with bone cancer at the age of 15 back in 2014. His cancer returned 3 years later and has now spread to a portion of his body where it is inoperable. A huge sports fan who covered the Boilers for the student newspaper here at Purdue. He's thrown himself into his twin passions of the Boilers and cancer advocacy. His TV appearance during Purdue's upset of Ohio State led to a huge surge in donations to his fund to fight the disease, which has now topped $100,000. Since then, he's made numerous media appearances, and this week was honored with his own bobblehead, with a portion of the sales proceeds going to his cancer fund. Tyler Trent, this week's TIAA instant legend, is with Michelle.
Dave, thanks so much. And in addition to those bobbleheads, the Purdue football team will also be wearing special helmets in dedication to Tyler Trent, with just a couple of words that he used to epitomize what it means to be a Purdue Boilermaker. Tyler, you've impacted this Purdue football team. It has been heavily documented. You've also impacted the nation and your school that you love so much. What does it mean for you to have the support of all of these people behind you in this battle?
Oh, it's incredible. You know, it's what keeps me going pretty much every day, is the support and the encouragement and the love that I receive, whether it be through social media, texts from friends, encouragement from family, or just spending time with people. You know, it's everything. It keeps me going for sure. So. And
Dave mentioned the bobbleheads that just recently went up for sale, and in the first 7 hours, 700 were sold of your bobbleheads, and those portions and those proceeds will go giving back to cancer research. What does it mean for you to have such an impact on battling such a significant fight?
Oh, it's incredible. You know, it's exactly what I have prayed for and have really desired and wanted for a long time, just to have an impact like this for pediatric cancer research, because I have lived it for, 4 years of my life. So just to have that kind of an impact, it's hard for me to believe, but something I have to choose to believe, I guess, in some way as well. So. And
Tyler, at just 20 years old, you've gone through more things than anyone can even really fathom. And you've done this with such grace and dignity as you battle terminal bone cancer. How have you been able to do this with such a positive attitude? You know, it all goes back to my faith. That's the cornerstone of my life, honestly. When I was first diagnosed, I found the verse, 1 Thessalonians 5:16-18, which says, "Rejoice always, pray without ceasing, give thanks in everything, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus through you." And so every day I try and live that. Every day I try and rejoice and give thanks and pray, just because I know that, this is exactly what God wants for me. And this is the plan that he has for me right now. Whether it's the plan I like or not, that's really what keeps me going and my cornerstone. So. And my goodness, what a perspective for just a 20-year-old. Stuart Scott had a great quote of, "You beat cancer by the way you live your life." You completely epitomize that phrase. What's one message you want out there for other people that's tied to Tyler Trent? Yeah, no, I would say, it all goes back to, I was once told, we all have a story. There just needs to be someone willing to listen to it. And I think, in my case, someone was willing to listen to my story, and that's kind of why I've gotten where I have. And so, everyone's battling something to some degree. Everyone has cancer, I would say, to some degree, whether it be, whether their personal cancer is a mental illness, depression, or something along those lines. And so, I would say take time out of your day to listen to others, and to respect them while listening to them, and support them in any way you can as a friend, because you never know where people are, and you never know what listening to them can do, and how it can uplift them. Such a powerful perspective, Tyler. Thank you so much. And your buddy, Jawan Bentley, says you're a natural at this TV thing, so don't go anywhere, because we're putting you on the hot seat as you give us your picks after this. But for now, let's send it back up to Dave.